Whew, whew. Yeah, I love Kirby. Guys. It's time for my ultimate review for Kirby Air Riders. And I got a lot to say about this game, from modes to everything. But first, I know y'all see the title. Kirby Air Riders Fix Nintendo. And I don't, okay. It's not clickbait, it's not anything, it's not even like some crazy things. When I see Kirby Air Riders, I'm gonna go get straight into the details, bro. Actually, I'm gonna talk about Nintendo first, and then I'll talk about Kirby Air Riders. Cause do I think Kirby Air Riders fixed Nintendo? Not fully, not fully. You know, not really fully. But let me get to my reasoning. Since the Nintendo Switch 2 has came out, Nintendo 2 has came out, we all know there's been so much backlash. No, personally, for me, not even talking about others. For me, it's been different. It's been way different. But since the Switch 2 came out, I've been hearing backlash off pricing, games. When are the games coming out? When is everything coming out? And so much to the point where, like, it's dang near been like this whole thing of just bad console, bad this, which is crazy because it's selling so much to the point where dang near might pass the Switch in I don't know how many years, in like 4 to 3 years. The way it's going, it's like dang near top of the top. But I feel like the problem has been, like, probably money. I'm gonna be honest. When I think about the problem for Nintendo, I think about it like not that charming, not that fun, excitement thing, or not even really that, but like pricing too. Like, of course, we have Nintendo's always been this family-friendly console, even though I'm not gonna lie, after watching that Scott Wiz video, and knowing that I didn't know that Nintendo consoles has always been like that, like really crazy expensive. I don't think a lot of people know that. But Nintendo has always been this family-friend console, or whatever people like to say about the console or company. That you see like PlayStation, you see like Xbox, you see even dang near Steam at this point, because Steam is making a name right now. Where it's like, you have them like being in the same type of range of pricing, even though they're really not. The Nintendo Switch 2 is like crazy lower than still all of the consoles, which is a lot of people just not paying attention to all that, which is annoying. Yes, I can trust me, guys. When I tell y'all this, I'm really not saying do I think Nintendo has a problem. I think a lot of people who look at Nintendo view it in a weird way, because we're in this known of like Nintendo's lost its charm, Nintendo's lost their fun, they lost this, they lost that, and didn't really make it any better with your first game being Mario Kart World, which, again, everyone has their personal reasons for Mario Kart World, rather it's good, bad, whatever. As a first Nintendo game, my personal opinion, not it. Now, and that could be for other people. It could be crazy good for them. But for a first Nintendo game, not really it. I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza coming out a whole month later was a very crazy risk, because, not gonna lie, making your crazy big game for Nintendo has, after a month after like people get the Nintendo Switch, kind of rubs off the dust a little. And like, as much as Donkey Kong Bonanza is crazy good, I've been playing it myself. Pretty good game. I feel like a lot of people been like saying to themselves, okay, so what's next? So we got some third-party games, Hollow Knight, Silksong, and Deltarune and stuff like that. Hades 2. But really, for a Nintendo Switch console, specifically, I mean, Zelda, Kirby, Metro's about to come out. I don't know when I'm uploading this video. It's probably out with the moment I upload this video. I'll probably continue with the December marathon of 25 days. But I feel like when I look at the state of Nintendo, I'm like, a lot of it has been losing a lot of just fun, charm. As much as Donkey Kong was an amazing game, doesn't bring in that little charm aspect that we're about to get into Kirby Air Riders. Pokemon ZA. I'm actually loving the game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually loving Pokemon ZA. Review will be on my second channel, by the way, soon for SP4. I haven't tried out the Zelda game. I'm not gonna lie, or Link game, whatever. Haven't seen much people talk about it that much. I don't even know if it's been like a must get or not, because I've rarely been seeing people talk about it. And trust me, I see a lot of people, when people talk about a lot of like third-party games, or not main games, third-party games, it doesn't really matter. I see a lot about it. Expedition 33, I never even played that game, and I still hear about it day and every single day. Death Stranding, like just a lot of games. And I feel like Kirby Air Riders fills in that hole for Nintendo itself. And I think it's about time I kind of just explain. Let me explain. Because now I'm about to get into my review of Kirby Air Riders. I feel like Kirby Air Riders fills in that hole for Nintendo because of super charming. It's really here, guys. Super fun and chaotic. Oh my god! Oh my! Oh, that's disability. Okay. Holy crap! I did not. Okay. What the heck is going on? That I feel like Nintendo has kind of been missing a little bit. Hear me out. Donkey Kong Bonanza is a 3D platformer, which is still a great game, by the way. I'm not about to disclaim Donkey Kong as it is, because that game deserves being the Game of the Year candidate. Definitely deserves it. I know a lot of people have been downplaying it. It deserves it. But when I think about Nintendo, I'm always thinking about nice, charming, fun, crazy fun, and games where you could just get on and just instantly just do have fun and whatnot. And I feel like Kirby Air Riders gives that perfect experience. Starting from, let's talk about the first mode, Air Ride. You got Air Ride with multiple maps, left, right. And I can't explain how much this game, when it comes to Air Ride mode, the online is peak, the racing itself is fun, everything about this game. I mean, Air Ride mode. Stay on one mode. Lock in. Everything to do with Air Ride is so much fun. Rather you're racing, fighting, or flying, like, it's crazy fun. And it just gets even more chaotic when you're playing with friends online. And the online features for this game, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. Going into Top Ride, because I kind of hard to really talk about Air Ride since it's kind of really just a racing part of the game. Top Ride, you have these mini game sections where you're racing in like a whole like mini game type of cycle, where it's like you're just racing pretty much and flying and everything. I can get why Top Ride is the least interesting, because in my personal opinion, Top Ride it's really fun, but if I'm going to any other mode, I probably would pick it last, just because there's so much. The City Trial is peak. Road Trip is peak. Air Ride is really fun, and like it's only like a little bit of limited that you can do with Top Ride, but it still makes the game mode fun. And then City Trial. I'm about to put City Trial with Road Trip because Is he ore farming? What is bro doing? Okay. Oh, here I do the finishing touches. Finishing touches, okay. This is what makes Nintendo amazing in my opinion. When you put a mode, when you do something for Kirby specific, it doesn't really have to be Kirby, it could be Mario, whatever, and let you just run around, be free, and actually accomplish something. Because I think the biggest issue I always have with Mario Kart World is the open world can be kind of boring a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie, it can be kind of a bore sometimes. And when it comes to Kirby, and you can do city trials by yourself, you don't even have to like play online or even do it with friends. You can do free roam and just run around, or not run around, even like drive around. And it's just so like, you are going to get the crazy experience out of this game. Whether you want to fly, whether you want to race, whether you want to fight, whether you want to do mini games, whether you want to run around, like, this game got it all to the point where I dang near don't want to call it a racing game. I'm doing a review right now where I'm gonna do playing Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Crossroads, and Kirby Air Riders, and I dang near don't want to do that video because Kirby Air Riders don't even feel like a racing game at times. Sometimes I feel like I'm fighting my opponent. I'm not even racing them. We're flying against one another. We're literally seeing who can like compete in certain mini games and stuff. Like, this game is just crazy. Like, I feel like Kirby Air Riders fixes the one issue that I feel like Nintendo is missing: charm and straight up amazingness fun. Games like Donkey Kong, like Mario Kart World, Pokemon ZA, Zelda, it doesn't matter. To me, it's missing that charm factor. Not saying those games are not better than Kirby Air Riders, by the way. They could be, in your opinion, it could be. But when I look at Kirby Air Riders, I say the music is charming, the gameplay is charming, the soundtrack is just even. I just have it in the background playing right now. Da-da, da-da, like, and then the fun aspect where you can just hop on the game and just do anything to do and have fun with. Remember when you're playing Mario Kart World, go straight into a race online, which is still, of course, it can be fun to you if you like racing games. Donkey Kong, you're kind of just going. I'm not trying to bash these games, not bashing it anyway, because again, you got preferences. I love 3D platformers. I think going into Donkey Kong, being able to just run around, be free will, and just destroying everything in our way, peak cinema, if I should say, it's just a phenomenal game itself. But like, playing Kirby Air Riders, to me, feels like it just works. A lot of it just works. Again, you can hate this game, you can think the game is peak, you can think the game is the worst game of all time. Seeing so many people just enjoy the game, thinking it's charming, the OST is just relaxing, you can just have in the background just being so just clean and just good, that it really does just, it just feels right. Like, I don't know what to tell you, it just feels right. And of course, I know with the pricing with the Nintendo Switch 2, with being like $450, I believe, or with the bundle, it's like $500, which a lot of people look at that bundle, which is kind of surprising that they do, because I actually keep forgetting myself that it's $450. Like, I really just remembered that. Like, ain't the PS5 still like $600 or something like that? I don't know, but that's just I'm not even trying to say which company's better, PlayStation, Nintendo. Personally, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up with Sega, so I'm a Sega guy. You know, I grew up with Sega, but Kirby is my favorite franchise, so can't deny that. But when I think about Nintendo, let me tell you about Nintendo Switch 2, because that was really just Nintendo. Nintendo Switch 2, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to getting this console, dare I say it's low-key the best time to get it. I think that Metroid game could be good. I haven't really seen many trailers of it. The first trailer did not look that good. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really rocking with it. Second trailer looked okay. See a lot of people saying it's looking really good now. I have to see for myself. But I would dare to say this is like the perfect time to get into the Nintendo Switch. Donkey Kong is killed. Donkey Kong Bonanza is straight up a fantastic game. It's a fantastic game. I recommend people playing it if you get Nintendo Switch 2. It is a crazy good time for what I've seen to do with Deltarune and Hollow Knight Silksong. I personally would probably play it on Steam personally, but I can see why people would play it on Switch 2 and stuff like that, because it's easy to just get into. Plus, a road trip, go in the car, get you that Switch 2 out and just play it. I'm not gonna lie, something a lot of consoles just don't have. You know, just saying. And of course, now with Kirby Air Riders, I'm not gonna lie, Kirby Air Riders is my favorite Switch 2 game right now. And I get it. It's people have different Switch 2 favorite games, but there's never been a better reason to get a Switch 2. It is now. I'm so dead serious. It's now. And I can only imagine they're going to cook next year, because it's only been 6 months since this game has. That's so crazy. 6 months has this console been out. Think about that for a second, y'all. Like, come on, bro. We got a Game of the Year candidate in Donkey Kong, Zelda, Kirby Air Riders. No matter how you feel about Pokemon ZA, it's a great game or a good game, whatever. It don't matter how you feel about the Pokemon franchise, it's a good game. We're actually in a state of mind where Nintendo's been making like good games, and the console just came out. Just saying. It's pretty kind of rare when you see like Nintendo make a new console and continuously make great games in a span of 1 year. Because in 1 year we'll get like a masterpiece of a game, then it's dropped down pretty low to just okay, whatever type of games for Nintendo consoles. Switch 2 though, it's kind of been up here like a lot. But, and I know a lot of people are going to say the issue is the pricing with the game, $70, $80, this, that. To be honest, I feel like that's not even a Nintendo problem. I feel like that's just a console or like a gaming problem, because if you really think about it, since 2023, 2022, games have low-key been like $70, $80, starting to that range. So for really being even more technical, Nintendo is getting to this late, and the fact that they're doing it now, I don't get why people have a problem with it. Again, it's just one of those things where it's like people are gonna complain just to complain. But looking at Kirby Air Riders as a whole, this game's fantastic. If there's a reason to get into Nintendo Switch 2, I would say again, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, it's just right there in front of you. And I do think when it comes to fixing Nintendo as a whole, Kirby does every single job right when it just makes good games, good adventure modes, story mode. I still am not getting over that road trip ending. Probably one of the best endings I dang near seen in a while. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of good endings in gaming. But of course, and it also just fixes with just the charming aspect in Nintendo, where it's just like you can hop on, love it. The fun never ends. Just continuously having a great solid time. And I feel like that's what just Nintendo should just strive for, honestly. Like, they're not, I don't think they have to do too much. I don't even think they have to like do too little. Like, Nintendo just make a great game that's fun and has a lot of cuteness to charming, cuteness, beautiful, just games that you can just acknowledge and say, man, what a time, what a beautiful welcoming, what a beautiful ending. And I feel like Kirby just does everything that Kirby Air Riders, especially. I keep saying Kirby, but Kirby Air Riders does extremely well. And even if you want me to give my review on Kirby Air Riders, I'm not gonna lie. Kirby Air Riders might be my second favorite game on Nintendo Switch. 1 and 2 combined, I'm not gonna lie. And if I'm saying game of, if I was to rate it, not gonna lie, the fact that they gave us this, which is actually really cool. This is actually like really cool. I get that it's $50, which is still kind of crazy. On Amiibo, $50, that's kind of crazy, Nintendo. But not gonna lie, the fact is like, this is way developed though than a regular Amiibo. So like, and regular Amiibos was like $20 when it first came out. So still could like a little bit less, but not too shabby. I will give this game a 9 points. I didn't want to give this game a 10. I didn't want to give this game a 10. Because I gave Forgotten Land a 10. I think Forgotten Land is still the best game I played in like the last 10 years. I'm so dead serious. Kirby Forgotten Land is phenomenal. If you've not picked up the DLC, pick it up. It's only $20. I don't know what I'll give this game a rating. I'm gonna say 9 point. I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10. What? I'm gonna let my thoughts just let it go. It could change just when I end this recording. Literally, it could literally just change as soon as I end this recording. But I'll say 10. I'll say 10. I think this is the first Nintendo Switch 2 game that I'm just saying you have to get. You must get, especially if you're Nintendo Switch 2. I personally like it a little bit more than Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I get why Donkey Kong Bonanza is like fantastic and game of the year and type of junk. But if y'all want more reviews like this, by the way, I kind of wanted to like really like space it out where it's like I talk about Nintendo, talk about the story, talk about Kirby Air Riders, and then Nintendo Switch 2. Let me know, because I actually will be up to like doing like more reviews like this, because it's kind of cool, you know, kind of cool. And I already know a lot of people gonna like low-key like hate this type of video because it's like fixed Nintendo, what? But it's still, I mean, there's still some problems when like companies, when it comes to like games. Like there's always gonna be problems when it comes to like games, consoles, and so forth and so forth. But I think Kirby Air Riders is a step in a good direction with just fun, charming, and just bright spirits. Like you get bright spirits every single time you play. You open up this game. When that intro just hits you, so fun, so fun. Yeah. That's really about it, guys. Actually, I will comment real quick. I will make this last comment. City Trial and Road Trip missions, bro, why are they so crazy hard? I'm not gonna lie, this game does extremely well with like fun aspects and everything, but the missions, they're so hard to complete, bro. Oh my goodness. But it makes it so much challenging and rewarding when you get them. I don't even think I need to explain why City Trial is just so peak, bro. And then Road Trip being like just smash run with Kirby characters and like cutscenes. Sakurai, you done did it again. I'm not gonna lie, you done did it again, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need that new smash stuff. I'm not gonna lie, or new pits. Sakurai, we need you back in the live again. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all want me to do another review, because I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to talk about Nintendo with this too, and Kirby Air Riders. So if y'all want me to do another review of Kirby Air Riders, let me know. I'll go into more depth into like the OSTs, the city trials, and road trip, and so much more, because this video is already long. I don't really make reviews that's over 20 minutes. But you guys take care. Have a blessed day. The streak is continuing. 25 straight days, Christmas days, of just SP3 new videos. you guys take care. Peace.